Alright, you guys, here we go. We got proportions. So we learned this already. It was kind of that if then thing we learned. Okay, if this then that happens. But I'm just going to write them out kind of the simple way. So 12 pack of soda on sale, 5 sodas for $12. And I really should label the soda so I know. So 5 soda for 12. At this rate, what is the cost for 3 12 packs of sodas? So 3 sodas, 12 packs would be X. So if this, then that. Sorry, if this, then this. But anyway, I think you remember that you can multiply here. 3 times 12 equals, multiply there, 5 times X. Then you divide. Then you divide. And you get 36 divided by 5. Which ends up being about, let's see, 7.2, I believe. Check me on that. I'm not totally sure. Yeah, I think so. But anyway, so it cost about $7.20. Got to add that zero for money, right? 36 divided by 5, yeah. Okay. Hey, one down, a few more to go. Okay, you're making cinnamon sugar topping for your snickerdoodles. Just kidding, they're snickerdoodles. So the ratio of cinnamon to sugar, that's what we're looking at, is 1 to 4. So 1's on top. 1 cinnamon for every 4 sugars. Okay? If you use 3 tablespoons of cinnamon, let's see, cinnamon goes on top. Just have to be careful where you put stuff. How much sugar? Okay? So bam, this is another one where you're going to multiply here. 1 times S. Multiply there. 3 times 4. 1 times S is S. 3 times 4 is 12. And we don't have to divide. So it looks like we're going to use 12 tablespoons of sugar. Okay? Tablespoons. Okay. Awesome. Now pause it right now and see if you can do part B. Pretty much the same thing. Pause it. Try it. Do it. And then after you're done, hit play and see if you're right. Why not? You could do your work here. If you mess up, you can copy mine here. Whatever. Okay, now that you've done the problem, let's see if you've got it. So 2 to 3. Again, that's cinnamon to sugar. Okay, 2 to 3. If you need a total of 20 tablespoons of topping, ooh, how much cinnamon and sugar will you need? A different recipe has a ratio of 2 to 3. If you need a total of 20 teaspoons of topping, so this is gonna, this is a lot. So right now, guys, this is part cinnamon to part sugar. But they want to know total of 20 tablespoons of topping. And they want to know cinnamon and sugar. Okay? So why don't we just make this simple and just do sugar, cinnamon. So cross off the sugar. How much cinnamon will you need, okay? So we don't want a part to part, we want a part to whole here. So a part to whole would be 2 cinnamon out of a total of 5. Because you got 2 cinnamon and 3 sugar, that makes 5 total 5 total parts. So equal sign, we want a total of 20. Okay. If you need a total of 20 tablespoons of topping, what part of that is going to be the cinnamon? So there you go. Multiply here, 5C. Going to write it over here. Multiply there, 2 times 20, 40. Then you divide. Then you divide. Staying alive. Staying alive. Awesome. So that problem was a little tricky because it's part to whole. So you had to add the 2 and the 3 to get the 5. Because it's a total of 20. Alright, let's keep moving, guys. Next one. For your batch of cookies, you will need 2 cups of chocolate chips for every 5 cups of cookie dough. 2 chalk for every 5 dough. 2 to 5. You have 30 cups of cookie dough mix. How many cups of chocolate chips? So, chocolate chips, 30. There you go. So it's 2 to 5 equals C over 30. And I think you can do the rest. Multiply here, multiply there. 5C equals 2 times 30, 60. Then you divide. Then you divide. C equals 12. Awesome. Okay. Push pause and try part B. Or just watch me. But you're going to learn more if you try it yourself. You have 1 cup of chocolate chips. How much cookie dough mix do you need? Ooh. So if it's 2 to 5 ratio, and you only have 1 cup, how much cookie dough do you need? Cookie dough, D for dough. Okay, multiply here, multiply there. 2D equals 5. Divide by 2, divide by 2. The dough is going to be 5 halves, or 2.5. Alright. Okay, number 4. They count cans every 3 days and get an average of 145 cans when they count. So every 3 days. At this rate, how many cans will they have at the end of the month? 20 days. So if 3 days get you to 145 cans, then, so it's an if then, 20 days is going to get you how many cans? Piece of cake. Multiply here. 3 times C is 3C. Multiply there. 20 times 145 is, I think, 290, 2,900 cans. Then you divide. Then you divide. So, whatever 2,900 divided by 3 is, that's your answer. You can do that. I don't have a calculator and I don't have time. And number 10, you need to do it yourself. Show us your answer and turn this paper in. Nice job, guys. The end.